The ITHL is now 2 years old. After our first birthday, we posted a year in review video showcasing all the things the league had accomplished after the ITHL was created. Going back to the very beginning, the ITHL consisted of a Google spreadsheet for stats and standings and an Instagram DM where GMs could communicate. Let's just say we've come a long way. The league has continued to grow every season, and it is great to see people give a Bring Your Own Club Banana League a chance. The ITHL is a league where groups of in-real-life friends can come and play competitive games, but we do not exclude anyone who shows genuine interest in the league. Over the past year, we have seen a large variety of types of clubs joining, whether that be a small group of in-real-life friends who then sign some free agents through the Discord, a team full of in-real-life friends, or a team full of online friends, whether it be casual players or LGNHLers. We try to make sure anyone who has a group of people to play with can play in the league while remaining competitive throughout the season.
Let's go! Nice.
With the league being Bring Your Own Club, it can be difficult to make sure everyone is relatively close in skill. Season 7 featured our first divided league, where we divided the league into 2 tiers, Sweat and Core. I would say it was for the most part a success. The admin team did pretty well in dividing the teams into the right tiers. We did misplace a couple of teams, which was unfortunate, but I think moving to the tiered system for that season was the right move. The core division was made up mostly of teams that had been in the league for a while or teams that didn't have much experience. I will say that the lower caliber teams put a lot more effort into social media compared to the Sweat division teams, who for the most part focused mostly on competing. With the divide in the league, it was clear that a lot of teams approach playing and participating in the league differently, which is awesome, but I think some of the teams who were in Sweat missed playing against teams that put extra effort off the ice to promote games and build hype and whatnot. Between Season 7 and 8, as NHL 21 was wrapping up, we put on a Season 7.5 tournament, which was a lot of fun. We hope to create more events like this in the future. As some of you may have heard on the Mabs and Hattie Hugh podcast, the Cannonball Classic could be coming someday soon.
On the corner. Hoskins will get there first. Hoskins will walk middle. Hoskins want to move. Hoskins, are you kidding me?
With the experiment of dividing to tiers done, we looked at other ways to format a league that now featured 30 plus teams. Dr. Wally from the Toe Drag Queens, who joined in Season 8, told me about the Swiss format. A format that allowed all of the teams to remain in one big league. You would be scheduled to play teams close to you in the standings each week, which would help keep games competitive and minimize blowouts, especially with a large skill gap throughout the league. Our first season using this format was a great success, as teams could play competitive games throughout the season. We set up playoffs to have 2 tiers just like Season 7, which gave lower end teams incentive to keep playing throughout the season, as they knew they'd have a shot at the core playoff championship, rather than be placed in the same league as the top-end teams and not have a chance of winning. In Season 9, we grew to 46 teams, our biggest total yet, and we would stick with the Swiss system. It has worked pretty well for us so far, and the admins will continue to look at different formats in order to keep it competitive for everyone in the league. On the media side of things, I try to create as much content as possible. It is tough at times to manage league issues, stats, content, and real-life shit all at the same time, but I've gotten some help along the way, which is greatly appreciated. Every season we try to find new ways to engage the league on and off the ice. Recently we have named season cover athletes, made player profiles, highlight videos, tilt hub, all-star video reveals, along with all-star game broadcasts and league awards.
He's taking the corner, 14 seconds. The Hot Pockets need it out of their own end. Tagernack, the pass through, Triple J, first round, breakaway, backhand, scores! First round exit with 6.7 to go in the game. Ties it up at 3.
In Season 9, we finally made a league Twitch account where Fryman commentates a set of games, which has been a great addition to the league. Over time, we will get better at production, as well as hopefully make more broadcasts and feature more teams. I'm very excited to announce that the ITHL will be hosting its first ever Heritage Classic this season. The ITHL has many long-standing teams that have shown loyalty to the league by continuing to come back each season. It was very tough to pick only 2 teams that will represent the league in this event. We have put on 2 Heritage Classic broadcasts so far as we try to recognize teams that have been in the ITHL for a long time. A big part of the ITHL is to create fun rivalries over time and to look back at all the games you have played against certain teams. As some teams now have spent the last 2 years playing against each other, the history between clubs will keep getting richer and richer and more fun to look back at.
Takes the feed. Centered out in front. He scores!
Get up, Mooner. Wow, what a fucking dickhead.
Let's go! Yeah, let's go!
It has been awesome to see teams continue to post unique content to social media and build their team's brand.
Mighty Drunks Army! Let's welcome to the ice your Ottawa Mighty Drunks! Now for tonight's starting lineup, brought to you by Pink Whitney. At defense, au défense, number 69, numéro 69, Jacob Oster!
Every day, multiple teams are posting clips, game day posts, and other things, which make playing the league really fun, as well as help promote the ITHL to others. It is clear to see that the ITHL puts having fun before anything else, which is what I wanted the league to be when I created it 2 years ago. Looking forward, I'm going to continue to try my best to keep developing and growing the league. Our website right now is nice, but it can be greatly improved. Other than the stats and standings, it isn't very interactive. I'm in the process of learning how to code so that the website can be more immersive. The possibilities are endless when it comes to coding. I'm hoping I'll be able to make some pages like these ones, as well as have mandatory PSN account links to the website, and so much more. To all members of the ITHL, I'd like to thank you for being a part of this great community. As we hit the 2-year milestone, I can't wait to see what the next year brings. As you can see from this video, we are slowly making the league better and better, and I truly believe that one day the ITHL will offer the best EASHL experience both on and off the ice.